Woo! Good morning, kings and queens. It's a new week, baby, new week. It's a Monday, but it's never mundane when you tune in with The Erratic Show. Only show where we in the streets and in the street. Out here with The Erratic Assassin, the hip-hop therapist. You know I'm always down to talk about it. Hope you had a beautiful weekend. Hope you had a lovely one. You know, it was a bit windy, a bit chilly, but the weather's getting into, you know, friendlier seasons. We feel the spring coming on, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's about to be mad windy, you know, August. It comes with the gust. I really felt like August was named after someone's like, oh, so much gust, like just August, like, you know. Just when, but yeah, you know, August, September is going to be windy, but there's going to be some sun, going to be spring. So it's coming out, but I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. You know, always start off with memorable moments. I had a really dope ass weekend. Shout out to everyone who was involved and played a part in that. Yeah, we went really dope. You know, we're out there, Untitled Basement, Beats by Her, hosted by Mom Thug, doing the damn thing. It was crazy, the music, the vibes. You know, it actually felt like an old jazz club. Like there was jazz there, people jamming, people going up. It was mwah, excellent. Then Saturday, Constitution Hill, we were there for Behind the Lens Visual. They're hosting, you know, rhythmic revelations, doing a whole panel on film music video directors. So there's a lot of switch out there. Kimberly Permoyo, Linda Gute Malinga, they were talking their shit. That shit was dope, that shit was fire. You know, Denise was hosting the conversation. She was crazy. She did a great job. Cadu Penny on the deck, so it was a mad acute Gabriel out there snapping. Then the same day went to my wedding out there at Arts on Main, Pinnacle Pop One Night Only had all these live acts, beautiful. Iman Basquiat, Monel, Archie, goddamn, Kaibo, Jukebox, Piwo, Madeline Beams, Unami, come on man, it was crazy. Went up, Jim and Tonic on decks, Yolophonic on decks, Nouveau on decks. You know, it was crazy, man. It was a fire night. It was a fire weekend. Enjoyed that. Then Sunday had a little bit of a shoot coming up with the future superstar model telling you, it girl, we cooked up something. So it was a great weekend to support Black women. Yeah, great day to always support Black women. But coming to the Monday, let's get it quick in where we go off the top, you know what I'm saying? Celebrate Women's Month, 40 years of hip hop. We are going to make this segment focused on the women of hip hop. So we want to know, for question one, what was SA's first all-female hip-hop group? SA South Africa's first all-female hip-hop group. Also started out there in Cape Town, just like Prophets of the City, just like Black Noise. What was their name? What was that group called? Second is, what was the first SA female group to get signed to a record deal? Big signing, big record deal. We should know. Come on, if you guys come on, they actually set the tone. They broke barriers. They went crazy, man. It's in their name. What they are is in their name, man. I can't give it any away any more than that. And then the last question do you want to know? In what year did we celebrate Women in Hip Hop History? It was a whole concert, whole vibes. You know, had some international acts, but we had local acts. And in that, want to know what were the name 5 of the headlining local acts, or just 5 acts who were on that stage. So in what year did we celebrate Women in Hip Hop History and name 5 of our local talents that were on that stage? So that's it for Off the Top. Hope you get it in your top and give it to us and let us know what's cooking. Just something for the gray matter, just something for cooker for the gray matter, keep you sharp. But as we're talking about matters, now we get into Music Matters segment where we talk about everything, all the hot drops, all the latest shandies that happened, that popped out, that crept out. Yeah, all the latest shandies and pops that crept out. We gotta keep it good, gotta keep it fire. So we're gonna step right into the projects. First project, we got my baby boy, my love, my homie, Def, love to the death of him. Rojo with Vespa coming out. Rojo Vespa, he dropped that last week. Crazy. He was coming out saying it's been 3 years since he dropped the project. He's a bit nervous, especially because the sound is going into a very like nice pop sound, and it's woo, my boy, it's tearing up. People are enjoying it. It's tearing up. I'm hearing the vibe. So I'm excited to get into that. Next up, we got Clyde with 3. Clyde coming back. People been asking where Clyde is. You know, keep love young. That's what Clyde stands for. But he came out of 3 that dropped this week. So go check that out. See what's cooking up. See what the man's been hiding away while he's been what he's been packing in the Tupperware in this cafeteria. What's popping out? What's how's he coming out, like, you know, roaring. Next up we have Shabzy Medallion with Simba. So this is a little freestyle pack he dropped, because he's been dropping freestyle, so this is just all packed up together. I know lyricists, we love Shabzy. If you remember him from Vuzu the Household on the first season there, so you know, I would like to hear another project from him. I would like to hear another project from him. You know, and not just a freestyle pack, but an actual project. But that's out, Shabzy Medallion, Simba. Then lastly we had DJ Switch, Saru the Ellipsis, and Pillar Boy K with Above Water EP. They dropped that this Friday. Hectic, you know, them the homies, them always spitting bar, you know what I'm saying? Pillar Boy K, flow crazy. Saru got that, you know, that Biggie flow swag, but for the gassy type vibes, you know what I'm saying? DJ Switch and OG Loco always putting on for kids, always doing the mixtape. So I can imagine that whole combination come together is just crazy. We've seen them work together before, you know. We know what sounds they can come up, we know how they can get it popping. So yeah, man, that's it for the projects that came out. Now we're on to the singles. For the singles, we've been waiting on this collab. She's been teasing it for a minute. She's been saying, but finally Nanette Blackie coming together with Talk to Me. Ooh, excuse me. Coming together with Talk to Me. Nanette featuring Blackie, Talk to Me coming out. Oh, R&B sounds, you know, Blackie R&B Blackie still, R&B Blackie still hard, you know what I'm saying? R&B Blackie goes all the way up. So that was fire. Go check that out. Then the homeboy, the cowboy, Benny Chill, yeehaw, coming out with the single Wire. Yo man, I remember when he dropped the teaser visual, him standing there on the water with the lake, you know, that went up crazy. Shot by Ziggy, that was mad. So excited to hear the track that dropped Friday. Then we got Gigi Lamaine and Megatronic. They teamed up to Let My People Go. You know, that the female led track. Let's see what they got cooking up. Excited for it. Good to hear what it says, you know. Yeah, I'm like, especially after Gigi's last project, I was quite impressed with her last project. So excited to see what she's been cooking up in the kitchen, what she's got for us. And then we have Killer G with Higher, you know, Killer G with Higher taking us to the top, to the next floor. And then just to close it off, we have OK Malum Kukat and Duncan with I Weekend and Cool, my boy. I guess this is gonna be a sometime bag. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm just taken by the title. And you know, hearing Duncan coming back on Malum Kukat, you know, that Durban vibe. I know something's gonna come out sick, sounding nice. So yeah, I guess they looking for a summer banger, because you know, December mad holidays, September's coming up, you know what I'm saying, Heritage Day holiday coming up, August now coming up, holiday. Maybe this was your big weekend. We don't know. But that was it for the singles. Now we're gonna go on to the music videos, man, onto the videos. And like I said, not just music videos, but try to give you videos in general of what's happening in the culture and around. So first up, we got Loli Native featuring MT with Ekaya. They dropped this music video, you know. Loli Native dropped the EP last year, but sometimes production takes time, but they dropped the video. Visuals looking crazy, looking stunning. You can see they took time in it, looking clean. Then we got King Pablo with Wicked Walk. Young kid on the block, new kid on the block. I remember I scoped by this. They really say, but I like the energy. So King Pablo, Wicked Walk, go check that out. Then we got Loli the Ellis featuring Marza From the Top. Told you last week about the single, she dropped it. They working hard, consistency, dropping the music video, you know, few days later, not even wasting time. She's on their neck tops, making sure that, hey dog, we here, we must feel the pressure, love it. And then that was it for the music videos. But if you do want to check out some videos, some rhymes, Pavi Cooper, she dropped her Red Bull 64 bars up there on the YouTube YFM page. And man, she sound nice, she sound flow, she there with little that shrush blata. Yo dog, if you see her, tell her I love her, I want her to marry all the cows, give her all the cows in Eastern Cape, give her the whole of Eastern Cape. It's like one time, just for Pavi Cooper, come on, nah. Man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but she killed it, she hit those flow. And then talking about flows and killing it, and yeah, on the mic, my God, my Jesus, no paperwork freestyle, they had Novel on. My boy, he prayed for niggas before he killed them, you know what I'm saying? That's some Boondock Saints shit. I don't know if you guys ever watched that, but Boondock Saints, that's that Boondock Saints shit. And then he still prayed afterwards for me like, yo, dog, my bad. But inside he was going in, and I think there was some bars for Shay Eagle there, you know what I'm saying? Talking about stay low, need a little higher, the boy, give him that bag, let it drop. I mean, yo, man, that was crazy. Just go check it out for yourself. I had the whole Twitter internet going up. That was crazy. That was crazy. So that was it for the videos, the music videos for Music Matters. Now we're on to the reviews, you know, where we just take a few projects, listen to them, kick it out to you, see what's happening. So this week I only got to listen to 2 projects. Next week I promise you we're gonna be back to 3, maybe even 4, because I missed that for you guys. And I missed last week, I know. Like I said, it was a busy weekend. There's a busy week in Skis, you forgive me. But first up I got, so this duo that I found out, actually homie hit me up at the Erratic Show on Instagram. So please hit us up on Instagram, hit us up on Twitter, hit us up on TikTok if you want us to listen to music. I'll say hit me up on the Gmail. But the Gmail is kind of full right now, so I can't get emails. I need to delete it. I've just been lazy and stuff, and maybe I should pay for it, maybe? I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, hit us up. So yeah, hit us up. So I think it's SNSY and SNTR. So now I think it's Sensei and Senator. I know the one is Senator. I think it's Sensei and Senator. It could be Sensei, like sensitive guy, but I'm thinking Sensei. You know, Sensei and Senator. But yeah, it's SNSY and SNTR. So just no vowels. You know, your new school cats is cooking up different with the no vowels in it. But Sensei and Senator, the little bookshop too. My Jesus Christ, that thing is so banger. That thing is hot. I don't know what I was expecting, because when they sent me the reel, I heard the bars, I heard the lyrics, and I'm like, okay, now niggas is nice. But they got this, like this boom bap mixed with a little bit of R&B neo soul in it, you know. I think Senator does the rapping, then Sensei I think it's Sensei or Sensei, if I'm butchering it, my bad, my nigga, my bad. It does the vocals on the singing, the way they mix it together, it's crazy, man. I mean, like, the production on it is good, the mixing and mastering on it is good, the lyrics, the writing is on point. Like, it is fire, meaningless. Oh my God, goes up, man. I just got lost within the tracks from the intro, man. They banging out, and this dropped in Feb, so shout out to them for reaching out. Like, it was a really good, like, I had that on. I remember I was driving, and I had that on repeat like twice. I was driving to volleyball practice and driving afterwards back, and I'm just in a good mood. Like, it just put me in my body so, but I'm in that good mood. I wanted to just keep listening throughout. My God, it was a good ass project now, my dog. And I think it's like, you know, some about like 11 tracks. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I'm finger rating. Nah, niggas cook. Let them cook. Nah, I have no what. That was too good. It blew me away. It took me by surprise. Why it doesn't? I say 4.5 doesn't get the 5, because, you know, 5 is just like throughout, like I think because, like, I like projects that have a lot of songs, because it does allow for, you know, a little bit of gaps and mistakes to be like, okay, no, they can grow here. Short project is kind of like a cheat code, because you can't really fuck up the 4 or 5 songs. So I'll say, yeah, just that. But I feel like they're working into, you know, being artists who can create a full body of work on a consistent, crazy basis. You know what I'm saying? So SNSY and SNTR, Sensei and Senator, the little bookshop too. Go check that out. Crazy. Went up 4 ring of rating. Done. Don't need to talk about it. Then the other project we got coming up is Cash CPT Love Letters. You know, people have been talking crazy about it. I was like, nah, you know, after listening to the little bookshop, so I was like, okay, no, I'm feeling a little bit soft. That's the mood they put me. I'm feeling a little bit soft. Cash is the homie. Let me put in Cash. Let me see what's cooking up. He cooked. Let me tell you, he cooked. Yo, falling for you. And then he just stays cooking. Then it says slide. Then it says too close. Then it says possessive. Then it says want you back. It says cooking. And then it just says cooking. Then he says no, my boy. Listen, no ways. Like, I was debating, like, I wanted to bang, like, that thing is a 5-finger slapper, but I don't want to give it, because I want to have put a little bit of pressure on the booty, like, boy, just, you know, there's like, cause with the singing and the rapping, I'll be like, just with like how too close transition to possessive is dope, but I'm not too sure how I enjoy it, but how want you back transitions into 3 a.m. You know, and it's like those little critiques where it's like, yeah, I can't give it 5 yet, because if you do that better, If you do that and you clock it, the project, what body work you give then, it's gonna have me, I don't know, orgasming, my nigga. I don't know, but yeah, man, ChatGPT Love Letter, like, go listen to it. There's nothing bad I can say about it. There's nothing wrong I can say about it. I can only be like literally nitpicking things to be like, yo, twist it and push it up there so it can do, you know, just to be fucking fuck like that. But my God, Jesus Christ. Nah, Cash my boy, yes, it's not. 5-finger slap, ChatGPT Love Letters. Don't even talk about it. That's it, you know what I'm saying? That's it for the reviews. That's it for Music Matters. Transition into Merch Madness. You know, always bringing you the drip, bringing you the fire. Like I said, talking about mamas, we bringing you. Just want to put you on Studio Bananas. You know what I'm saying? They're out here making these dope ass crochet hats. They just dropped a crochet hat scarf 2-piece. They just dropped keychains with it. Literally, homies got the momzos out here knitting, crocheting, you know, supporting black business, supporting black households, and you're gonna look fly as fuck at the same time. Like, you can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong. Mama's boy, come on. Studio Bananas be bananas. Studio Bananas be bananas, doing crazy stuff. So just wanna give a shout out to them. Say we see the work, we love the work, we support the work. More blessings to the work. But you know, we got to get into the kicks. We always love the kicks. We're about the kicks here in the show. So, you know, hip hop is turning 50 this year. Puma understands that. So Puma dropping the Puma suede, the classic suede collection. They're doing a whole 50-year collection. I guess they're going to be dropping different colorways and variations of the suedes over the time. Just as a young 50th celebration hip hop parade, Puma has been in the game for hip hop for quite a bit, you know, in the street culture. So we shout to that, respect that. I'm glad, you know, brands celebrating, jumping on that, because it's been quiet. I don't like it. Keep saying, you guys, I don't like it's been quiet. It's been quiet. Need to make a ride, make some noise. But soon, it's coming soon. You know, and talking about shoes and branding with hip hop Vans, they're dropping the Mac Miller Swimming 5-year anniversary collection. You know, that's dope for them to do that. I guess also just especially like with Mac and with working with Mac's estate, because you know how artists and sometimes these post dev things can get iffy and whatnot, the business of it, but dope to see them, you know, celebrating and keeping the homies' memory alive. You know, and just a way for also fans to celebrate and still feel like they can get a piece of Mac even though he's gone. So shout out to that. That's sweet. Talking about sweetness, we got the Janowskis coming out in a cotton candy colorway. Oh my God, when last did you see OG Janowskis? All of mine are done, ripped through, been worn. I need these ones. These ones are cotton candy. If you love me, call me some cotton candy. Don't tell me to go to city. Call me some cotton candy Janowskis. That's what I need. If you love me, that's what I need. Go crazy with it. Let's boom. You know what I'm saying? And as we swag it, you know, from the sweets going crazy, sweets crazy 8 card games, you all going in it. That's why Adidas is also going with it. They're bringing back the Kobe Crazy 8s. You know, dropping them again, I guess now with Nike bringing back the Kobe brand. Adidas is also like, okay, I'm sure they also talked with the Kobe estate and the brand estate, and they were able to sort it out. But yeah, Kobe Crazy 8 Adidas ones. I know Crazy 8 the game is a big topic in this, and I just want to say, going back to my mama told me Jay's jump 7 is reverse. I don't know what you guys are doing. And when someone checks, you count the cards at the end. That's how you get knocked out. I don't know, but that's a topic for a whole different day. That's a future topic. That's a future topic. And talking about future topics, Crocs, they coming out with a collab with the Jetsons. You remember the Jetsons, the cartoon out there with George. I remember Alroy the dog, the little son, the smart kid. Judy was the robot, right? Or was the wife? I forgot. Jane or Judy. Like, it wasn't my favorite one, but it was dope. So the Crocs and the Jetsons, they got a little collab coming up. They cooking up a little something, dropping it, throwing out into the pan for the kids. Crocs is for the kids, you know what I'm saying? My daughter got some Peppa Pig Crocs. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let the kids have fun. Let them be comfortable. Fuck with it all the time. And I was just gonna close out with collabs. Keith and Adidas doing the Superstar, dropping them looking clean. You know, Keith always keeps it simple, keep it clean, keep it pristine. Dropping it in like this beige white. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So If you want to cop that, get that for your loved one or your friend. But that's it for Merch Madness. The drip go crazy, you know. And you gotta stay fly, gotta stay looking fly out in these streets. Cause we be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So if we see you, we'll be looking fly. I might just hit you with a drip check. But otherwise, you know, we gotta be out. Thank you for tuning in. The Erratic Show, in the streets and in the street. Erratic as the hip hop therapist. Always down to talk about it. Hope you have a good day. Let's look forward to a good week. Love you. Peace.